Throughout this course, we've covered the fundamentals of using Vuex to handle state management in your Vue apps. So as we come to a close, I'd like to leave you with a few next steps on continuing your Vue learning journey. As our Vue app grows and the complexity of our state increases, we may need to implement some additional features that Vuex provides. The app we built throughout this course didn't rely on any getters, but getters are a handy tool for when you want to take some state from your Vuex store, process it in some way, and then return a derived version of that state. For example, imagine if our Events for Good app contained an option for the event to be pet-friendly or not. You may want to create a getter to get only the events that are pet-friendly. This way of retrieving and processing your state is especially relevant if multiple components in your application is relying on that same version of derived state. I invite you to check out the official Vuex documentation to learn more about getters. Modules is another useful feature within Vuex. As it sounds, modules allow us to modularize our Vuex store. With a large-scale app, the store can get very full, with all the state, mutations, actions, getters, etc. within that same file. And this just gets increasingly messy and difficult to manage over time. But by using modules, we can compartmentalize our code, dividing up the store into different categorical subsections. For example, you might have a module devoted to the user and another devoted to events. And another handy tool that I want to bring your attention to is something called map helpers. These are functions that help us integrate with our Vuex store and simplify our code. For example, instead of getting state into a component like this, we could use a helper function called mapState and grab it like so. By allowing our component to map directly to the part of the store that it needs, these helper functions abbreviate our code and make it more readable and scalable. We cover Vuex mappers as well as modules in a tutorial on our blog, where we take the ending code from this course and refactor it to use both mappers and modules. You can find a link to that tutorial in the lesson resources. With the completion of this course, you are almost done with the Vue Mastery Beginner Path. If you want to learn about unit testing your apps using Vue Test Utils, go watch our Unit Testing Vue 3 course, and from there you should be ready to tackle any of our courses within the intermediate path. So congratulations on getting this far, and I'll see you in another course.